Step through the high-security doors of Nashville's Juvenile Detention Center, and Tennessee's broken juvenile justice system quickly becomes an issue of black and white.
When I think about the makeup of the children in our detention facility, the majority are African American, and we only hold those youth in our detention facility who we at some point think are a risk to the safety of the community prior to their trial date.
What's up? Oh, no.
Out on the streets, police see a similar pattern. When those kids make the news, people often see a young criminal. What they may fail to see is the child.
I want to talk to you guys today about the youth incarceration in Nashville, Tennessee. It is increasing heavily, daily. Daily it is increasing, but I can't blame the youth. I'm a firm believer you are a product of your choices, not your environment. But then again, I think about some of these kids hijacking cars, selling drugs, doing everything up under the sun. But then again, they have to provide for their family. That their dad not in their life. Mom's sick, they got to take care of the younger siblings. There's no one around to give them money to provide for them. What can they do? But then again, we can help pay our dues to society. I could have lived that life. I could have been in that. But then again, I wanted better for my life. You know, of course, it was growing up on welfare myself, growing up in poverty. Hey, it can affect your mindset. Bonneville University, our mission is to empower young men through mentorship and faith. We need a lot of men to come together and work together in unity and save kids' lives. Think about this. These kids go to juvenile, right? Some of them typically there for a year, 2 years, or until they turn 18, and then they are shifted to a prison. They shifted to a prison, right? And they're working for 15, 40 cents an hour. And then by billion-dollar companies at that, billion-dollar companies, and then they get out, they become felons, right? So they become felons, they apply for jobs, and guess what? They don't get the job. By the same company they worked for when they was in prison, they don't get the job, right? So they're back in the rat race. How can I get money? How can I feed myself? Guess what? Okay, I go back to selling drugs. Boom, right back in the system. Right back in the system. I want to get the kids to break out the matrix, break the cycle, the post-traumatic slave syndrome, the trauma they've been in. Some of these kids grow up in hostile environments. Mama getting beat on, no food in the refrigerator, lights cut off, no clothes, just nothing. You know what you expect the kid? How do you expect the kid to see the light to want to do better? You got a lot of organizations out here just taking grant money, all this type of stuff, and not getting back to the kids. Not really doing no real work in community. Of course, you got these mega churches, big churches in Nashville. They say they're for everybody, to help everybody, but what are you really doing? What type of programs are you taking kids on college trips? Are you helping kids with family get back and forth from practice? What are you doing to keep the kids active to do things positive? It got to be a bigger picture. Of course, we go to church. You know, we all gather and do this and do that. But what about in the community? Remember, you are the church, and I'm here grinding for Jesus. And I'm gonna continue a lot of this video just to make an impact or change some of your mindset. Man, I'm gonna pay my debt to society. I'm gonna help a young brother out or a young sister out, whatever they're doing. And it's all about doing the bigger picture. It's all about the bigger picture. I realize this is bigger than me. Everything I do is bigger than me. And I just want to continue to grow and build. And I want to bring this to your attention, man. Let's work together. If those out there looking to connect with me, continue to build, whatever it is, I would love to help out. Of course, I go down to the Juvenile Detention Center and help with the kids, you know, mentor and try to build a relationship with the kids. You know, be that person that my mentors was to me. And let's pay back to society. Let's pay our dues. And let's help the younger generation be excellent and great people. You won't regret it. This is Anthony Patrick again with Bonneville University. Thank you for listening and be blessed.